一人でいるのは嫌いじゃないね。ま、ずっと一人ってのは嫌だからさ。
Hello, hello, Cloth Bandit. How's it going, my dude? Let's see. So now we can just open this and we should be good. Can you hear me all right? Volume should be... Yeah, the audio should be good. How's it going? Okay, so just send these. And let's grab some of the stuff. There should be, yeah, it's the... At reset, the event will be over, so... Might have to try a little bit on Mug. As usual, I'll just put the usual Gamba for people that want to Gamba on the Rockas. There we go. And the request of Grim has been fulfilled, so that one has been added to the sound gacha. So we have a new sound in the sound gacha thanks to Grim's redeem. So there's that too. Yeah, these are for the dailies. We should be good. Do I want missiles? Red Hood hot take where? We already had the Red Hood hot take. What are you on about? What are you on about? Oh, Tove! Do we even have her kit yet? Because as far as I know, there's only the fuck up by Intern-kun. But the problem is that translation that you sent me is pretty freaking bad. So... Yeah, data mines are not allowed, but... Yeah, fuck-ups are okay, of course. Yeah, but... Does anyone have, like, a good image of that fuck-up, or is it, like, that weird translation that you sent me? Because honestly, I could just do the hot take right now if I have a good translation of it. Yo, how's it going, Messenger? Could literally record it right now. And just post it on YouTube. Ian didn't fuck up? Oh, was it Taiwan that fucked up again? Because Taiwan is the one that seems to fuck up a lot. Korea this time? Really? Interesting. For some reason, the Taiwan thing seemed to fuck up a lot. Can you DM me... wait, you DM me the image, right? But with translations or something. Let's see. Also, I need to put myself as visible. There we go. Yeah, KR, you did DM me the things, right? Also, how's it going, Nor? You did DM me the thing, right? So... I'll open this on my browser and I'll look at it and try to decipher what it is. For now, let's grab the final relic. There's only one singular relic. Interesting. One single relic today. Interesting. Okay, so... Let's see. Very good. You have Red Hood MLB, but you have nothing left. That is unfortunate, Messenger. But at least you got her MLB, right? And we'll get the last song. So here is the final relic. Let's put the daily relic guide and it. Nothing to nut with this November. Good lord. How's my day though? Not so good, but I'll manage. I'll survive. It's good that you had a great day though, Messenger. So I have the final relic. Final relic. There we go. You have 2 characters left over for the 160 wall. You're pretty close, Club Bandit. Pretty close. All you gotta do is now narrow down your wish list, basically. You gotta narrow down your wish list. And make use of those SSR molds as much as possible as well. But yeah, best of luck with that, Club Bandit. You're pretty close to basically being over the 160 wall. I don't know how long you've been in the 160 wall though, but I feel like people have been getting past that quicker than a lot of people initially did. Yo, how's it going, Grim? How's it going, my man? There we go. Hope you're having a... Oh, no. I pressed the home button instead of the back button. God dang it. Oh, that ain't good. There we go. Okay, so time for the challenge mode. Yeah, no worries, my man. I love supporting my homies. Just chilling today? Nice. You know what? I kinda just wanna murder Land Eater one last time manually. Even though, you know, like, they did nerf the challenge mode, didn't they? Like, 100% they nerfed it. If I can read Korean, you send me the original image. I cannot read Korean. I did learn a little bit of the alphabet way back in the day, but I never really got far in learning Korean. If I want a challenge for Land Eater, yes. You can use a dedicated team comp. True that. Oh, it's completely dead now. Noise Uniqua Ludmilla Noah Modernia. Ah, good lord. What does Element X04 regard to a character? Element? Do you mean elemental damage? Elemental damage just increases damage if you have elemental advantage. That's about it. Otherwise, where did you see that, Grim? Element 0 to 4. Because usually what you see... how do you get higher elemental damage? There are some Nikkes that buff, essentially, elemental damage, but most of the time it just comes from overload. Yeah, how's it going, Zephyr? There is also Cube, yeah, that is true. That is also Cube. That is very true. You speak the true. Yeah, Overload, Cubes, and specific Nikkes can buff elemental damage. In essence. Okay, we're just gonna dip in and out of the challenge stage. Unless we get like a freaking godlike opener or something. No, not even. I'm just gonna dip in and out on this one. Just suicide. What up, Zephyr? Okay, now we can just claim this. I still need to do these challenges though. These are important, especially this one as Red Hood clearing the desert stage. So we're gonna do this real quick because I do need to do these. Imagine not enjoying the minigame. Give me your drugs? What the heck are you on about? I haven't done those yet? No, I have not. No, I have not, game. I completely forgot about them, honestly. HP, I guess. And luckily, these are not all that difficult. You have not played the minigame yet? What? Oh, you should definitely do at least the missions of the minigame. Maybe I should have gone with the move speed, actually. Well, I don't need optimal loadout to beat this. It's not like it's challenge mog or something. You stick it to the devs. You're only sticking it to yourself by doing that. Oh, there is a prison. Nice. Okay, so we're off to a good start. Tactical rifle. I mean, I guess tact rifle is fine for this. Like, we're not doing challenge mode anyways, so it's not like I need an optimal loadout. I just need a couple of good weapons and we can just clear everything. Yep, there is the Beat Saber. Now we can just basically stand still, actually. It's not about the rewards, it's about sending a message. Where did you read that this time around, Ragna? That sounds like something somebody in freaking Reddit or main chord would say. I swear to God. It's from Soviet Wumble. Okay. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Never really been much of a viewer for his channel. I don't think... No, actually, I don't even watch his content. I never watch his content. A friend of mine did, though. I mean, I guess so. We're off to a really awful start, though. I can just wait, actually. It was probably one of the unluckiest starts ever, though. But yeah, how was you guys' day so far? Like, I know for some of you it's just starting, so how was yesterday for those of you? And otherwise, how's your day been so far? Chat, how have you guys been? Hope you had an enjoyable day so far. And a good week. We are approaching the weekend slowly but surely. It's only Tuesday, though. Finally started sorting through your neglected emails for the past 2 years last night. That was fun. I try to tend to my emails, but there comes a point where it's like there's just... I don't want anymore. Yo, how's it going, Shroomy? Long time no see. How have you been, my man? How am I doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. Yo, Malk, how's it going, man? Got 2 drops today, both regular gear. Other than that, doing alright. Oh, that's good. If that's the worst part of your day, that's really good. That's a really good sign. Doing good. It's been really busy recently. I can imagine. I can imagine. It is a very busy season for just about anyone. Like late November for almost everyone, it's a pretty busy season. Oh, boomerang, nice. Gear drips are usually the worst part of your days. I mean, that's technically a good sign. Means that you had a great day overall. Like, imagine if it was the other way around, Malk. Like, bad drops from special interception and whatnot is the best part of your day. Right? Especially with Christmas not being far away. Yeah, I know, right? Jesus Christ. Christmas is right around the corner. What I want for Christmas? Scarlet for Christmas, can you imagine that? I still can't believe I haven't gotten Scarlet out after all this time. Yo, how's it going, Clow? That would be wild. How's it going, Clow? How's your day been so far? From members of your family have birthday in December too, Lamont. Well, my birthday is in December as well, so there's that too. You got Naughty Nun from Pilgrim Mall today? Oh, I mean, at least you got a Pilgrim, right? That's pretty good. And Rapunzel is quite decent, to be honest, in some scenarios where you need like healing. Yours too, December the 8th? Ooh. You got Blanc from a purple mold, you were so happy. Oh, I can imagine that that would make you happy. You've been waiting for Blanc for quite some time, haven't you, Chloe? How's my day? Not so good, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. We all have bad days. I can imagine. You've been waiting for how long for Blanc, Chloe? Hope it gets better. Oh, no worries. It already got better with streaming. Though I just get them when they release. I mean, technically, yeah. Since the first banner down. Jackal query. Yep, like Ragnar really learned his lesson with those. Although you did try to get query from the banner, didn't you? It just didn't pan out. Pretty sure. Yo, Eating Droid, how's it going? How's it going? I'm okay. I mean, Force Shield is fine. Hopefully we get something decent, though, out of some Magnet or something. But yeah, how's it going, Aiden? Selamat pagi, Losta. How's it going, Losta? It's been a while as well, Losta. Have it been? Am I excited for UR? Hearing something from Dan. Oh, I still need to speak to Dan about UR, yeah. Still need to speak to Dan about the UR. Look at the bet chart and look what you did. What did you do, Amatse? Wait, did you bet like 8k channel points? Damn. Like, now's the time to gamba, chat. Like, try to gamba as much as possible. Because there is quite a there is a very nice pool. Yeah, I need to explain something to him real quick. Because he asked me what I thought about some stuff of Void. So I'm gonna need to I'm gonna need to tell him a couple of things. Yeah, because it's only channel points. You're here all the time, so you recover them sooner or later. That's true. I really do appreciate the support, though. That is very true, though. You can gamba almost as many channel points as you want, because you're gonna recoup them anyways. Ooh, he died quickly. I'm gonna ask Dan about everything he has then. It's nothing special. He only asked me what I thought, and I kinda kept quiet. Looks like Tove has a treasure of her own. Tove, I'm gonna need to look at the kit that Ragna DM'd me, because I'm curious as to what a lot of these things mean. Kuru Kuru. Oh yeah, we added the sound that Grim requested to be added to the sound gacha has been added, so it is part now of the sound gacha. Oh, there is a magnet. Nice. I think you're just a corner. Not that one though, but sure. At this point, I'm slowly getting used to it, which is kind of scary. At this point, I'm slowly getting used to that freaking sound, and that's the scariest part of it. I need to look at what she does to see if she can help other shotgunners in the game. And I don't have the time to do a proper hot take, so I might just do a very quick take here on stream, recorded, and post it to YouTube. Because I don't have the time to do anything of higher quality, unfortunately. I just don't have the time to do that. What's this? Oh no, Klaus is covering the sound gacha. That is not good. That is not good. Oh, the sound gacha was a mistake. When I'm playing Phasmo, oh lord. How the fuck do you hit that twice in a row? You need one Red Hood for MLB. Hopefully on the last day you can MLB. Today is the last day, you know that, right, Lozda? Today is the last day. Fucking ara. Oh, there's the magnet. Bullet size. Oh. Someone hit the sound gacha, huh? That's the new one, yeah. Grim requested it. Yep. In the sound gacha, there are like a couple of quote-unquote secret ones, right? You love the sound gacha. Oh, good lord. That was the worst idea I've ever had. You guys are enjoying it at my own expense. 15.659. Pump up those numbers? Yeah, come on. Come on, Shadow. Feed your crippling gambling addiction. Hello there. Come on, Chad. Gotta feed that crippling gambling addiction. Prism. Nice. So we got Prism up as well. Boomerang to level 4. We have a pretty decent loadout, actually. We have a decently meta loadout, actually. Cogged by Tove. I'm calling it now. You think so? Hopefully not too much, though, because it will sting a lot if it is true. You gotta change affected addiction with the rockets. This. Oh, good lord. I've been meaning to revisit some gacha games as well once I'm less busy. I don't know if you guys would be interested in revisiting both gacha games and regular games as well. Of course, there'll be more variety now that the anniversary is almost over, so we'll start to see more Honkai Star Rail back into the menu and stuff like that. What games do I have in mind? I was thinking of revisiting, well, Genshin Impact, Tower of Fantasy, maybe Counterside, who knows? Like, I'll see, like, I'm just looking at the list of gacha games that I have accounts for, and some of which I have, quite a bit of time invested into them. Like, before I became a content creator, and, you know, before I started streaming and everything. I play Genshin as well, a little bit, when I have the time to. I'm technically a day 1 Genshin player, but, you know, I haven't sank too much time into it. Nice, yeah. I did manage to get Furina, or Focolors, or however you want to call her. But I still haven't even freaking unlocked Sumeru. Prism. Move speed. Move speed. Let's grab this. Okay, so we get bullet size, that's pretty neat. Attack speed? I wish I got attack speed on the fucking... And the golden box, really? Okay, the boss is gonna die so quickly. Yo, how's it going, Tinny? You only started playing Genshin for a week though? Really? Did you not enjoy Genshin or something, or... I mean, it's understandable though. Like, Genshin is quite a time sink. It barely does any damage. Oh, there we go. Oh, you started a week ago, I see. Red Hood, where is your hometown exactly? Why do you ask? You're always saying you want to go back, but you've never actually told us anything about it. Let me think. I don't know I'm not exactly sure what to say. Surely there has to be some thing you can say about it. It's just a normal village, perfectly ordinary. There was a bakery, a pub, and I seem to vaguely remember a river being close by. There was also a large cornfield, and the gas station. What else? Yeah, Red Hood is from the Midwest, confirmed. But yeah, nice. Did you start playing because of Furina, or why did you start playing, Toonie? Can't really remember. Usually when people talk about their hometowns, they wax poetics about how beautiful the scenery or close friends. Well, I don't. The scenery was ordinary and so were the people. I get along far better with you than I ever did with any of them. I figured you'd get a kick out of that. But why do you want to go back so bad? It's the place where I was born and raised. There weren't many memorable events or anything especially spectacular, but they're memories nonetheless. A collection of small, unremarkable memories and details. Because some Nikke players coerced you into it? Wait, how does that happen? It's high noon. One of the street lamps would never light up, so we'd dart in and out in the dark playing hide and seek. During the winter, some big icicles would form along the rain gutter on the gas station roof, and we make a game out of avoiding them. One time, someone urinated on the side wall and it ended up looking like a cat, so we drew eyes on it. I miss the little things. Like putting eyes on drawings made of pee. Okay, I know that sounded bad, but you didn't have to point it out. Anyways, that's the kind of stuff I miss the most. Like I said, boring. It's not boring, those are precious memories of yours. But why don't you go and visit? What's stopping you? It might have changed. Maybe the things that I remember so fondly are no longer there. That scares me. I don't get it. I figured you wouldn't. Forget and let's listen to some music. How does someone coerce you into playing freaking Genshin? How did that happen? Okay, so I will need to do these later, after I finish the dailies. Hi 2D, play Genshin. Okay. Oh, good lord. Are you enjoying the game at least, 2D? I refuse, Ragna. Okay, so the Gamba has closed, so we can go straight into, You're supposed to say, okay, no. Follow the script, no. Oh, we can do this. Right, this is fun. Okay, chat, this is very fun. This is very, very fun. Oh, I should have put Snow White in the middle. Okay, this is very, very fun. Yeah. Oh, oops. You just unlocked 10 Dispatch missions. Now you can clear weekly missions in one day. Nice. Nice, Mog. Should you throw one last desperation pull? If you can afford it. If you can afford it, I mean... Do you really need the extra copies of Red Hood? Yeah, no, that's not... Okay, hold on. Vimac, yo, you just found my channel, your first Nikke content creator follow. Thank you, much appreciated. And thanks, Vimac. Okay, so we're gonna play this correctly this time around. Now the idea is this, into this, into this, into this. Oh, fuck, I whiffed. Ah, I mispositioned all of my Nikke, so now it's a freaking piano game to position everything. But yeah, thanks a lot, Vimac, much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the content. Although I haven't been able to make a lot of YouTube videos lately. This, 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 this. There we go. There we go. Okay, I need to reposition those to make it less annoying. There we go. And I need to reposition those. You wanna have Nya? Oh, good lord. Are you also new to Nikke, Vimac? Or are you like a veteran? Okay, so that's one without a Rocka. Two without a Rocka. And no Rockas today. Doubter Gang actually wins. Wow, damn. Doubter Gang is eating good on this one. Ada Ada is your favorite so far, Chloe? Damn. F your channel points. Yo, how's it going, Biscuit? Shroomy and Noir. 17.2k channel points. Jesus Christ, that's insane. That's some big earnings. Yo, 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 how's it going, Dan? How's it going, my dude? There we go. You made like 12 kgs. That's a lot. So I can finally play the game? What do you mean by that? New to the game, so it's good to have someone to watch, maybe learn stuff. You just got your first full limit break Nikke. Oh, I see what you mean. I mean, congratulations on getting past the 160 wall, though. Oh, you missed the Gamba Bandani? That's a shame. But yeah, if you need tapes or anything, I also have a Discord where people give advice and everything. But yeah, like it's nice that you got past the 160 wall. If you have questions and stuff, like feel free to ask. Let's see. So the only ones around are these. Wait, is nobody striking me anymore? Oh, PS actually tried to attack me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh, so PS just sunk himself even deeper. I guess we can just deal with this. Legitimately... Oh, no, wait. No, because there is a Noah, so I'd rather have this, actually. Thank you for your service, Dan. You can't use them? Wait, what do you mean by you can't use them, Clow? Doing good, sleeped in a 10 pool and got your last copy of Red Hood. Congrats on that, Dan. Thanks for the follow, much appreciated, Vimac. Thank you. The panda emote from Dan? Oh, I need to add that. Oh my god. You guys are really spamming the shit out of it, huh? Wait, doesn't this mean that because I'm rank 2, I don't really have strike targets, do I? Yeah, I don't actually have strike targets. I'm better off actually saving my strikes. Because inevitably Cloud is going to strike my strike me in arena. Inevitably, Cloud is going to strike me in arena, so... let's see. What am I forgetting? Not striking after reset. This time around, it's... Who are you and what have you done at Dailies? This time around, it's actually... I am better off not striking right after reset, because for some reason, some people fed me points, so I just don't gain any points. And I know I'm gonna lose the points, that's the thing. Because Clad, the rank 1 in the arena, is a pretty decently big whale. So there's no point, because he's just gonna take those points anyways. Best time to strike is always an hour before. True that, but honestly I don't care about that much. Yeah, thanks. I'll ask if you can come up with something and you'll join the Discord. Oh, thank you. Still chilling and learning stuff. Pretty happy I was able to get 3 red hoods. Ooh, congrats on that. Congratulations on that. Red hood is really nice to have. Ali's brother, Ali_GA. Hi. How's it going, Shinjuku? Should I do it? Should I become a Genshin only streamer? You use 31 pulls to get another red hood, core 1 now. Oh, congrats on that game. Congratulations on that. Ooh, we can get... Oh, we can advance the Pilgrim Tower today. I don't even remember what the boss on floor 180 was. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Still Rapunzel-less? Damn. I'm still Scarlet-less, so... Going well, how's my day been? Not so good, but honestly, much better ever since I started streaming. Why can't I... You got one Red Hood from the daily free pulls, which was a nice surprise. That's really good. Oh, we lost Snow White actually. Yeah. Not that it matters, to be honest, because we still have Mod and we still have Red Hood, so... What Mod is gonna do here is just freaking... Where did it go? There we go. Completely shred. You only need Scarlet from the Pilgrims? Damn. Oh, you too. Leaderless and Noirless gang. For me, it's literally the only Nikkes that I am missing to own every single Nikke in the game are the Christmas Nikkes that I skipped nearly a year ago. And Scarlet. That's it. Those are the only Nikkes I am missing. Yeah, how's it going, Eric? How's it going? Okay, so for this thing, the best strategy is to do this. There we go. Okay, so now he's gonna lock onto these things. Oh my god, I freaking messed up there. You think the Christmas and Summer Nikkes will have reruns? Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind. Very jealous that I got the Dora's skin. Yeah, thank you, Vimek. I'm pretty happy that I got it. Pretty happy. I really like how it looks. Okay, so Doro just absolutely annihilated it. Perfect, so now we have access to this. We lost Snow White, but that's fine. Just wait that one out. I couldn't interrupt the circles in time. I'm really messing up a lot. You started in February, you're okay with missing Yoha and Christmas units? I mean, like, I am almost guaranteed... I'm almost certain. I'm almost certain that they're going to rerun the I could run healing though, but oh my god, the Dorothy burst went to fucking Narnia. Okay, I need to fix this. Getting the costumes from the one free pull a possibility? That would be crazy. No, that's not possible, Vimac. You're still on the fence for the Harren skin? If you're wondering whether or not you should, then maybe you shouldn't. Right. It's kind of the same philosophy as whether or not you should max limit break a Nikke. It's... If you need to ask yourself the question, then maybe you shouldn't. If that makes sense. And we lost frickin' Nihilister again. I might actually swap a Nikke or two for... How did we lose Nihilister again though? And that thing really loves teleporting as well, so that's not gonna... Yeah, we're gonna need to reset on this one. It's more worth due to getting the tickets compared to the skins in the shop. That's the thing, right? Is that you gotta view it as a package kind of thing. You give in for the Horan skin on your Horan account? Nice. What? What the fuck killed my Snow White? What the hell is this? Maybe I will actually have to replace one of the Nikkes with Rapunzel. This is slowly but surely I'm getting there. Spooky bow tie, yeah. You just bit this stage, really? I'm actually considering running Rapunzel, because my damage is there, it's just a survivability. Yeah, we lost Dorothy. Ah, god damn it. You might need to run Horan for the field wipe. That could be a thing too. You use Scarlet. Fuck off, Toonie. Might actually run Horan just for the field wipe. How is it going so low? What the hell? Stop moving all over the place, Jesus Christ. An indicator would be really nice to know who it's targeting. There we go. Easy. So I had a question that might be really dumb, but is there a specific site that people use to find all the items in the campaign maps? There are a couple of websites. I personally prefer the interactive map of Sephi's website, actually. There are a couple of websites. So there is... as far as campaign stuff goes, you have this one, which is a friend of mine's website. Sephi's website. And the other one is Nikke.gg, which is run by Vulcan, which is a content creator, not exactly a content creator, more like an article writer that is also pretty reliable. So either of them are good. Maybe Rapunzel isn't a terrible choice. I mean, why heal when you can just kill before you actually take damage, right? Yeah, but if he's... Right, like that's the thing, right? Vimac is asking for the relics on the chapters. If it's for the relics on the chapters, then Lutz and Waifus, the website, is way better for that. Absolutely no contest on that. Because the interactive map shows you where it is, you can move around the map, and it also shows you what is on that relic, what you get out of it. And it's pretty up to date, generally speaking. There's also tons of videos on YouTube that show you also. That is also true. So we're 11 away, and we're gonna be 10 away essentially, which is roughly... roughly like 5 floors. So maybe next week we'll be able to open a Pilgrim Mold. Yeah, it's because you did search and the ones that would pop up were just wrong. They haven't changed them, but the interactive map is definitely good. I mean, as long as we're not recommending him Pridewin, we're all good. Right? I mean, except Pridewin is really good for PvP though, that's the thing. Is that each website has really good information on certain things. And that's the issue with a lot of the websites for Nikke, is that there's not like one website that has everything really good. I don't like Pridewin's... Pridewin's PvP guide is based off Karapoa and Snake. Exactly. Pridewin, that's just my personal opinion, Aiding, right? Like, this is just my personal opinion. I find Pridewin to be incredibly unreliable and really unreliable as far as PvE and their tier lists are concerned. When it comes to PvP, it's pretty solid because it's based off Karapo's own research. A major Pridewin writer got booted from a top 10 union. Really, Ragnar, you didn't share to me that. Yeah, the good old triple S tier Ludmilla. Like, the jokes write themselves. Yeah, Pridewin is Pridewin is kind of a meme amongst a lot of higher end players. Yeah, exactly. Like, S tier essentially loses all meaning as far as Pridewin is concerned. But this is like just my personal opinion. If you like using Pridewin, that's fine, right? Like, it's not an issue. But as far as opinions for Nikke's, it depends on how much of a tea it is, right, Ragnar? Honestly, I'd probably rather keep the drama off my stream and off my content. So probably DMs. It involves a Pridewin writer. Yeah, let's just DM me that, Ragnar. That sounds like fun. But yeah, personally, I just don't like a lot of what Pridewin puts up as far as PvE and tier lists and everything are concerned. I find Vulcan's takes to be more reliable, if I had to say amongst the websites, right? So Nikke.gg in my eyes is more reliable for PvE stuff. How's my Missiles Tower? I mean, as you can see, I'm just finally deciding to progress it again. I wonder how many Pridewin users don't realize that the tier list is defaulted to campaign teams, yeah. Like, there is a lot of little things about Pridewin that I personally don't like as far as their PvE is concerned. But that's just my personal take. Afterwards, if you want to keep using it, that's fine. I personally find Nikke.gg more reliable in that regard. Even Lutz and Waifus is more reliable in that regard, especially since they've been updating a lot. They have plans to update their, what's it called, their tier list and everything. And I believe they got Sky on board as well for for a lot of their stuff. God dang it. We're gonna have to reset this one. Yeah, like Toonie, there is a lot of things that are super questionable, but these are just my opinions, right? I don't like it, so I don't use it. And I'm not gonna recommend to you guys something that I don't use. That's about it. If that makes sense. It sus because it assumes all bosses are the same. Yep, there is that too. Oh yeah, I saw the image, Eric. It's really. I've been meaning to buy a slime plushie for a while now as well. I like those type of plushies. But yeah, like that is the thing is that. And Lutsen Waifu has the really nice thing that is the interactive map. Like the interactive map is an amazing tool that Sephi made. Oh my god, I misplayed that so badly. I misplayed this so badly. I just opened the loot from the Nikke anniversary gala. They give everyone an overzone wall scroll. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so jealous of that. But yeah, like each website has a good thing going for it. So if you want to learn a lot about PvP and it's very reliable, you go to Pridewin basically. Pridewin has one of the best PvP shit because they based it off Carapace stuff and snakes. If you want like decent PvE insights, you usually can go to things like Nikke.gg. Oh my god, really? Motherfucker. This is a retry again. You look into Nikke.gg, but you're curious, what do I think of Chibi as a unit? Yeah, how's it going, Zagitis? I hope you're having a good one as well. My day wasn't exactly the best, but honestly it's gotten much better now. So can't complain. Oh, they bound Tia. Interesting. This kind of works in my favor because it does drop off a little bit of There we go. Chibi is a bit of a weird unit, right, Vemak? You don't need to go to PvP prior to our advice. You can ask directly Snake on Discord. That is true. Good. Relaxing for living. Nice. Yeah, it's been picking up. Yeah, basically what Toonie says. It shines in elemental advantage, long fights of 3 minutes essentially, and requires quite a bit of investment. So she's a bit of a difficult to judge Nikke on how useful she can be to you. She's not even used that much anymore for Union Raid and shit. Like, some people still use her, but... No, thank you. Yeah, I mean... She was used in solo raid, but... she has been used by some teams in Union Raid that I know on, but it's mostly probably because they didn't have for fire advantage stuff. Yeah, it was mostly people that were missing units, but it was for fire advantage. That is also true. But yeah, she's used in solo raid as well. Although solo raid, it really depends on which solo raid, right? Some of them, she kind of works as team 5. That's one way of putting it right now. In the off chance that they make more, what's it called, fire-heavy Union raids, you could use her there as well, for elemental advantage purposes. But that's assuming she's heavily invested, right? Okay, so we got this. I'm going to be speed-running the advice sessions, I think. So if you guys want to have specific Nikke's advice, be quick about it. Because otherwise I am going to be quite fast this time around. I'm not going to wait for people to type it in chat. Is 130 the max for research? No, it's not the max. That's the thing, right? Advice Scarlet, come on. So Ludmilla, that's Tetra. Tetra, Ludmilla. There she is. Rosanna for Messenger, okay. Anderson sent a new tea. Ludmilla hands over a teacup. Would you like to try it? Sure, why not? Well, what do you think? It must feel nice for your lips to be touching a cup where my lips just have been. Ludmilla and I have a nice time together. Freaking Ludmilla. Fucking Ludmilla. Rapunzel for Grim. Okay, so Rosanna first, because that was requested. Ayo. Don't tell Alice. Moran has really been pushing it lately. I feel like my patience is quickly running thin. Any idea on how I can handle her? I'll talk to her. If you could, that'd be great. If I try talking to her, a war might break out. I have a conversation about Moran with Rosanna. Yep, basically Vimac. If you have any favorite Nikkes you would like to see, then you can pick a Nikke for advice session. Otherwise, I'll just do my usual rotation. Scarlet is good at whistling a tune. I find it fascinating. Are you any good at whistling? Yes. Then can you teach me? Every time I hear Scarlet whistling, I get so jealous. Close your lips like this and then curl your tongue. Close my lips like this and then what? Fucking Rapunzel. Rapunzel and I discussed the fine art of whistling. Soda? Sure. You want Rappi Zagradis? Sure. So, soda for Vimac. Grado is one of her lewd dialogues. Master, is there anything you'd like to see me in other than a maid outfit? It'd be interesting to see you in some casual outfits. That's exactly what I was thinking. I've been wanting to try some more casual styles, but I can't decide on what to wear. Would you like to go shopping with me? I go shopping with Soda for suitable clothes. Rappi? Sure. I'm not a picky eater, but having the same thing several days in a row can get tiring. However, given our current food situation, I shouldn't complain. What do you think I should do? Complain while you eat. I see, if things aren't going to change anyway, there's no harm in letting up some steam. It will be nice to a way to vent. Thanks, Commander. Yeah, you can go way higher than 140. It's each number of levels will give you an additional tier. So right now I'm personally at my own max, but once I get past a certain level, I will be able to... Oh, Red Hood. Hey, guess what I'm describing? It's white and supple and feels tender to the touch. Snow? Close but no cigar. It's Snow White when she's sleeping. Every once in a while I find myself thinking about her. I really do miss her more than anything. Red Hood and I absentmindedly stare up at the sky for a while. I'm gonna crash, need to fix your... Yeah, have a good one, Ragnar. Thanks for dropping by. Much appreciate the support, as usual. Yeah, Red Hood has some yabe dialogue. Snow White closes her eyes and recalls the past, which has become a blur. I want to become as mature as Lilith. That way I'd be able to get back at Red Hood whenever she teases me. I don't think being mature has anything to do with it. You think so? Oh, I get it. You're saying I can get back at Red Hood whenever I want. Thanks, Commander. I'll think of something. Snow White storms off, leaving me behind, slightly hurt and bewildered. You like the yabe sessions? There are some really yabe ones, for sure. I'm gonna love them though. Marciana the alien, let's go. Do you want to try some of this? It's a cake with a topper of a fox hugging a penguin. Ah, so cute. You think so? Reminds me of you hugging Ray. Gotta love Marciana's expressions. I didn't think of it like that. I spent some time eating the delicious cake with Marciana. Okay. Master. Captain Morgan's been surprisingly chatty lately. What do you think he wants? Yeah, you haven't been playing with him enough? I don't think that's how it works. He's too wise to be entertained by mere games. It's more like he's playing with me. I listened to Morgan chat on for a while. And then on to the last advice session of the day. Marciana is definitely one of your favorite design Nikkes. You didn't end up getting her. Ah, that's a shame, yeah. She's quite good in certain teams when you require healing, right? Because she's a source of burst 2 healing. So you can run her in teams like, for example, Dorothy, plus Marciana, plus something like Scarlet, and then something like a Summer Anise, and then you put a Privity. I saw Miss Marciana standing outside the dessert store. What do you think she was doing there? Maybe she heard students were hanging out there late at night and she wanted to check up on them. I think that's the most likely explanation. In that case, I probably shouldn't go to the cafe when it's too late. Otherwise, Miss Marciana might worry about me. I have a conversation with Tia about why Marciana was in front of the dessert store. Use her as your SNE's Dorothy Scarlet healer plus Privity. Yeah, basically, Zagadis. Basically, she's quite good in that role. She's quite good in that role, actually. Hang in there, overly strange shirt. Was right after Nier event, you used everything there. Yeah, understandable. Understandable. A lot of people were very, very low on resources after Nier event. After the Nier event, a lot of people were super low on resources. Ooh, we get a copium pool. I do need to clean up this friends list, because there are some names that I do not recognize that I need to clean up. For sure. Let's see. So, you're strapped for gems after summer and got lucky in Nier, so big save. Yeah, that's good. That's really lucky. Gold, who's that? Exactly, Grim. Who's Gold? Sure, you'll fill it up fast with all the people that want to be on your friends list. Oh, for sure. Game. That's why... Okay, this is not meant as a flex, right? This is not meant as a flex at all. The friends list currently is just way too small. They need to make it at least 100 spots for it to be, you know, nicer. You're saving a Pilgrim Bowl just for her? It's not immediately afterwards. But like, the problem is that for me, 30 slots is just way too little. 60 slots would also be pretty small, actually, because I would be able to fill 60 slots very quickly. 100 slots might actually be a little bit harder to fill. They could cap... They could, if they're worried that we would get too many friendship pools, they could just cap it out, right? Instead of making it so that it's scales with the amount, they just say, okay, per day you can only get this amount. And I think it already is a thing. I'm pretty sure it's already capped out. Yeah, it's already capped, so there's, like, it's already capped out, so there's no reason to stop us from having 100 friends. Right? Remember when we had more points from launch? Those were the times. Oh, good lord. Let me think. So what am I missing to do? Oh yeah, I was going to increase Blanc and Noir's abilities. Because I feel like getting Blanc to burst level 10 is going to help out in a lot of things that I do. So there's Blanc burst level 10, so that's... Finally, Blanc is more or less over. I could increase Rabbit Twins later on for extra healing, but that's more of a luxury. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what they should do, Vimek. It makes no sense to have the way it currently works. Oops, sorry about that. To me, it makes zero sense to have the friends list as it works right now. Because 30 is just way too little. Like, okay, let me just put it this way. You join a union, you cannot add everyone in your union to your friends list. Even if you wanted to, let's imagine like you're friends with everyone in your union. You cannot add them to your friends list because you're too short for that. Oops. You're actually 2 people short of being able to add your entire union to your friends list. If you wanted to do that. Like, just make it 100. Make it 100 and call it a day. It's not rocket science. Let's give a try to Nihilister though. Like, that's the thing, right, Vimek? If you have more friend slots but you're capped out, you don't need to unfriend people that are taking a break because other people will take over for them if you have more than just 30, Vimek. So it solves that issue at the same time. Because it's capped out, so it doesn't matter beyond a certain number of people, technically. So if some are taking a break, others will take over for them, essentially. And you never need to just purge your friends list because people are inactive. Right? It quite literally solves itself. It was a fake out on Furina? Damn, that's a sad, yeah. Oh no, Moderni is out of cover. Really? How did that freaking happen? Mod might actually die here. Yeah, Mod died. Mondstead Batman. God damn it, Genie. That is really unfortunate. Forget Furina, Charlotte is a prize. I was guaranteed to get Furina personally, because I didn't get Yelan on her banner. And I didn't roll on anything until Furina's banner. Oh, motherfucker. Because I actually rolled on Yelen's banner like a while ago in Genshin. Yelen had 2 banners. Did you miss the first one? I was not playing around the time Yelen's first banner came out because I'm a sporadic Genshin player. I've been around since day 1 of Genshin Impact, but I don't play consistently, if that makes sense. Like, for example, I haven't even unlocked Sumeru technically. I mean, my characters have been to Sumeru, but I have not done the questlines related to Sumeru. Ah, we lost Blanc, god damn it. Genshin casual, basically. Do you think you should be holding back min-maxing Maxwell since she can poke her own buff? Maxwell is quite strong on her own, by the way. Don't get that wrong. Maxwell is actually quite strong on her own. It really depends on who you're trying to buff. My god, really? Why am I so bad at keying these days? When you do get a round, Fountain Story is one of the best done throughout the year. Oh, nice. I do need to do that. I don't think I'm even done with the Inazuma one, if I'm being honest. I do need to get around doing it though. I might do it on stream eventually, but I'm super far behind in Genshin Impact because I used to play it a decent amount. Up until like... Inazuma, yeah. Why play a Genshin account that's behind when you can enjoy being in the top 1% of Nikke? I mean, I do enjoy occasionally playing Genshin Impact, right? Like, I enjoy RPGs in general. I made a mistake. I made a big mistake here. Okay, I'm still way far behind in terms of damage. I did make a mistake there, though, by not using Red Hood step 1 into step 3. You haven't seen this fight? Looks sick. Oh, it's Nihilister. Yeah, this is a pretty cool fight. Although this is Tribe Tower, though. I'll have to give it another try some other time. But yeah, I'm pretty casual at Genshin. It's just that Genshin takes a lot of time. Like, you cannot... There's no skip function, as far as I know, for, you know, relic farming, freaking resource farming, etc. You have to actually go and clear everything or manually pick up herbs and stuff like that. It just takes too much time for me. So I play it whenever I have the time for it. Yeah, Genshin is the most time unfriendly. Exactly, Tony. Like, it really doesn't want to play itself as a actual, you know... Exactly. It's more... It plays itself more like a single-player RPG with, you know, gacha elements and stuff. More than an actual, you know, the usual gacha games. The one thing you don't look forward right now in your daily rotation, which is Starrail, Nikke, Genshin right now. Oh, you also play Starrail. Nice. I also play Starrail. But yeah, no, it's like super time unfriendly. That's why I just haven't taken the time to play Genshin, like, almost at all. Like, genuinely. I'm just sat here thinking... Like, that's the thing, right? It's that freaking... The top 3 most profitable gachas. Yeah, Nikke is one of the top most profitable gachas, that is true. Part of the reason why you don't play it, you don't want to have the gacha grind in RPG. I mean, that's understandable. But yeah, if you look at it, amazingly Nikke is top 3 now, yeah. Like, Nikke is insanely profitable. I still, I don't know, like, who here, like, watches occasionally, you know, things like the gacha subreddit and everything. Glad Nikke is doing well. One of the best looking. It's amazing. I really, really like the plays. Like, hey, it's all gachas. Exactly, 2D. I just find it hilarious. You know how much a subreddit that is dedicated for something is the thing that hates that thing the most. So, MMO, r/MMO, they hate MMOs, even though all they talk about is MMOs in there. Gacha gaming, all they talk about is gachas, and they freaking hate gachas with all their hearts. Yeah, that's any subreddit. Like, that's why I usually don't go there, except when I want to have a good laugh at people being stupid. Oh no, they hate every single gacha. That's the funny part of it. Because it's not homogeneous, right? Like, a lot of people hate specific gachas, and then once you combine everything, the subreddit essentially hates every single gacha. But I remember, like, someone sent me people that were coping out of their minds, saying that essentially Nikke failed and was on path towards EOS, and that the underdog, what was the name of that one again? Path to Nowhere, was going to be the thingy. Yeah, some people were essentially saying that yeah, Path to Nowhere beat Nikke and shit like that, and then the revenues came out, and it was like, oh, good times. That was early on, though. It was really hilarious. Okay, so we are at here. You like PTN, but that's a weird thing. Yeah, I play PTN as well. That's the thing. I also play PTN. But some of the takes were like, wow. Nikke is actually wholly unique. Like there is, as far as I know, there is no rail shooting arcade style game in the gacha sphere. As far as I know, Nikke is the only one. Okay, time for some chill mug while we discuss some stuff. So, hold on, let me just check something real quick. So this is what came from the KR, from the Korean thingy, right? Up gameplay. Okay, so let's do it like this. I'm actually curious about something. Did they release the official kit yet or not? Because the Korean one fucked up. Yeah, so the English one hasn't released it. I'm gonna just check real quick if the Nikke JP one is faster. Because at least those are the two ones that I could actually read. No, they have not. Okay. So, the Korean one fucked up. And they released the entire kit. So we know what it is. Someone ran it through a translator because we cannot read Korean for shit. So there is that. So there we have Tove. I just love that little 5% chance to attack yourself when attacking. We all know that's a mistranslation. But critical damage for 5 seconds, maximum mag size 2 shots, and stacks up to 3 times. Water cooling coach is a PC. That's a good one, yeah. Okay. Miracle Infra is good. Attack power based on caster. 2.32%, that's weird. Temporary modification overlapping copy. Standard attack power. So she gives attack buffs by 24%. And then attack power that copies? If you think about it, Nikkes are just advanced PCs. Now, I have a friend that could give you a translation right now, but it feels it would be weird to random request. There's anything specific. I will not pull out, I'll tell you what. Yeah, how's it going, Larkin? So, crit damage, crit chance, attack speed. Yeah. The attack speed is the one thing that is going to be quite interesting. So, as far as attack speed goes, let me just double check something. Okay, not this. Not my spreadsheet. Although I will have to make probably a Tove one eventually. There we go. So now I have the Tove tag for this. So what I'm curious is that I'm pretty sure there is another Nikke that has attack speed increase, so I'm just gonna check on something real quick. Yeah, so, okay, so we have a frame of reference. Yeah, Sugar gives herself 66% for 15 seconds attack speed. Tove gives 42.24%. So my assumption is that attack speed functions identical to charge speed, right? In the sense that, for example, if I go into my spreadsheet, right? Or at least very similar. So for example, you have a rate of fire of 12 per second for 2B, for example. Each percent would increase linearly. So for example, if we were to get, I don't know, 50%, it would be 1.5 times the rate of fire, and we would get 18 shots per second instead, etc. That's my assumption on how it works. So Tove would allow That 42, it's almost like you could almost say it's 50%, but let's say 42.24%. So if you look at Nikke's right, you can ascertain their rate of fires through the shooting range and stuff. But I'm pretty sure someone has a spreadsheet somewhere that has the rate of fire of everything. I might do it myself if needed be. So for shotgun Nikke's, she's granting additional attack speed. Now, what Nikke's would benefit from this? So if we go into SG, Pepper would definitely benefit from this. Naga would love this as well, technically. But Tove is a... Hold on. Is a burst 1 Nikke. Okay. So she's a B1 Nikke. That means that B1 slot is locked. And it's a 20-second CD burst. Which means that mostly the SGs that would benefit would be things like Naga, Tia, so for example, Naga for healing. Does she give ammo increase? She does. It seems to be the case, see? Maximum magazine capacity shots by 2, and it stacks up to 3 times. Affects all allies. So she does not work with Sumerinis. That's a very good point, but she works with Marciana, she works with Guilty, she works with Naga, right? All of these Nikkes that I'm mentioning have X amount of bullets shot as part of their mechanic. Right, so we have Naga, Guilty, and Marciana, for example. So, she has a less bullet mechanic though, so actually Marciana is out of the question. So it's more these two. Guilty would be happy with Tove, oh for sure. The main issue that I have with Tove is that she's not a cooldown reduction Nikke, right? But Naga would love this, right? Because every 5 attacks she heals, she gives core damage, and she also heals up. But that's the problem, right? Is that the Nikkes that benefit the most are B2 Nikkes. And Sugar, right? Like, Sugar benefits from this. Noir technically benefits from it. But the problem is that if you do Noir Blanc, you don't have cooldown reduction either, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, that is the core of the hot take, right? If you look at all of the Nikkes available, she's probably gonna be okay in PvP for shotgun teams, if those are even a thing anymore. But otherwise, like, I just don't see it. Because as far as B3s are concerned, right? So let's assume, okay, we can use her with B3s. So we have, as far as B3s go, we have these. So Anis, out of the question, not gonna work. Sugar works with her. So Sugar works with her quite well because she will increase up to 100%. Your mind was blown when you realized that Scarlet chooses SG teams alive in PvP, yeah. Like, that's the thing about Scarlet. So, Sugar is a good pick with her. Afterwards, well, I guess Drake. I guess Drake works with her. Maiden does not have any synergy with her, so Maiden is like, whatever, she just gets to benefit from being a shotgun. So we're gonna remove her out of it. Then we have Isabel, which is, I mean, she does benefit from it because she can land more shotgun shells during the damage taken up. But that's about it. Like, I guess Isabel kind of works. Noir does not work. I mean, technically she works, but she doesn't really work because you would be sacrificing cooldown or slots for cooldown reduction. Pepper is out of the question. Polly is like, I mean, I guess if you're running double B2s. Marciana is out of the question. So, let me just screenshot this. And we're gonna do a very, very quick rundown on this. There we go. Okay, so here we have it. So. Okay, so Anis is out of the question. Marciana is out of the question. Last bullet mechanic. Neve. Naga is possible, but not ideal. Right. Not ideal. Like this is good with her. This is okay with her. Guilty is good with her, but then no cooldown reduction, so not ideal technically. Oops. Not ideal unless I'll just put it as CDR here. Not ideal either here because again the same issue of the CDR. Doesn't work with her. Neve, I don't even remember her kit. I never really got around using Neve. I know she has like Pierce as a shotgun. She was like the first Nikke with shotgun Pierce. But beyond that, I just don't remember what Neve even does. Oh, she's a B3 as well, right? Yeah. So Neve, what did she do? Hit rate, crit rate, one enemy, cooldown, entering full burst, Pierce for 2 rounds. It's not even that good. It's like whatever. Neon is also kind of whatever with her. Keg W. For these two. So, also Keg W on this one. So that leaves us with, okay, Drake is okay. Right. Polly is, I mean, Polly is whatever, right? That leaves us with Viper as well. Maria's last bullet as well. Oh yeah, that's true. Maria's last bullet as well. Because then we have Viper. Product 23 deserve better? No. With all the times she has shown up in my Pilgrim stuff, she deserves to stay down in the dirt. Snake Sense. Activates when entering full burst. Hit rate. It's whatever, right? It's okay. And doesn't work with her. And Maiden is like whatever. Fair enough, yeah. So, and it's kind of like, this hinges on kind of like whatever, right? So, if you look at it from a pure what is she supporting perspective, it's already kind of like a skip for almost 99.9% of the player base. Like, it's really a skip for 99% of the player base, right? Now, if we go as far as PvP goes, it's almost the same thing. It's like, she would be good with teams that use Drake, I guess. You could kind of use her in teams that use Noir, I guess. It's not ideal. And that's about it. No, Query is actually better. That's the thing. Like, this is what I mentioned with maybe a blessing in disguise. I have a feeling that they did it intentionally. She might be good in the future. Right? As far as future stuff, she's good. As far as future-proofing goes, she's good. It's like Query, right? Query is not amazing because let me just... Query, like, don't get me wrong, right? Query has some very specific niches. Her ability to heal is on par with regular Helm for a lot of Nikkes. The max HP synergy with 2B is whatever, like that's whatever. This is the really important thing in my eyes. Right, like this is the really important thing in my eyes. It's that you have access to a burst tree healer. Before Query was a thing, the only possibility for burst tree healing that you had was Helm. That's it. So Query, just because of this, we'll see usage in some scenarios. Just because of this. That's the core thing. Is she good? Not amazing. But she offers that option of B3 healing. Yo, how's it going, Kid Crow? Also, how's it going, Seagull? How's it going, my dude? Yo, you haven't joined my Discord yet, Seagull. What's up with that? What's up with that, my man? Just kidding, though. No sound gacha Sag? Really, Kid Crow? I'll trigger one for you. Give me a sec. I'll trigger one for you. Sound gacha. There. There we go. Blasting me in this economy. But yeah, for future proofing, she's okay, right? If we get a very good burst tree shotgun Nikke that does a lot of auto attack damage, that is better than Sugar, right? That has some form of mechanic that allows her to do a lot of damage if she gets a lot of attacks in. What am I doing? I'm reviewing the upcoming Nikke. So we have the Korean Twitter to thanks for that. We have the Korean Nikke to thank for that. Because they fucked up and they released it. And if you get a Nikke that, you know, benefits from that additional attack speed as a shotgun, she will be amazing. The issue is that what she currently supports is not incredible, right? What she currently supports is not good enough. But this is something that I mention every single time, chat. Support Nikkes are, generally speaking, as good as the thing that they are supporting. Except if they're called Dorothy or Summer Niece, right? Another intern bites the dust. Exactly, Zalgardis. So yeah, like the things that she supports at the moment are not amazing options, right? At best, she's essentially a support for Noir people that have Noir without Blanc, Polly, Drake, Guilty maybe, Maiden, Isabel, and so on. But the problem is that what you want with her, ideally, is B1 Stove, right? Right? B2 CDR, and then B3 Shotgun. Ideally times 3, but, you know, a very solid B3 shotgun. That's what you would want. Before Fridge. Sugar means eating good right now. Yeah, pretty much, Toonie. The only one that really benefits from this is Sugar. Stove. Yeah. Exactly, Zagretis. Stove. So that's the thing, right? Is that you really... As far as the current meta is concerned, the only one that truly benefits is Sugar at the moment, and Sugar is not a strong enough solo carry. It's not that she's an easy skip, because as far as future-proofing goes, she is solid. So let's imagine on New Year's they release a, I don't know, a Shotgun Pilgrim that is a burst tree that is incredibly powerful. Right? Like the second coming of Summer and Nice, but that is ammo right? So you would have that B1 stove. Right? And then you have the B2 CDR. And then you have the B3 shotgun, right? That's how you would do it. Now, if they ever release other options, what you could do is B1 stove. If this ever becomes a thing, B2 guilty. B3 CDR. Right? We don't know if this could become a thing. Right? Currently, B3 is the only slot that does not have cooldown reduction. But we don't know if this will remain true forever. At the end of the day, Stove is only as good as the shotguns that she supports, because of her attack speed and other support capabilities. Right? So, that's why I say that for future-proofing, right? Future-proofing, Stove is a one copy. If you don't care about long-term future-proofing and whatnot, right? If you don't care about that, she's a skip. Easiest skip of your life. Absolutely easiest skip of your life. If you don't care about sugar, if you don't care about future-proofing, easiest skip of your life. Yo, how's it going, Rafik? Right? That's the idea. So yeah. Like, her kit is very heavily towards just support. Shotguns that attack a lot, period. So, it's a solid kit, but doesn't have a place right now. Or not a solid place right now. So, you could skip. The thing is, if they release a very powerful shotgun Nikke that wants to auto-attack a lot, then you may wanna, you know... Who is pinging me right now? Oh, Mike is pinging me. But yeah. So that's kind of like the very quick and dirty hot take. Her pixels are good, you're definitely gonna... So yeah, that's wrote mom, but it's Mog. What's her kit? She basically gives... The most important thing to keep in mind, Kid Crow, is that she gives attack speed to shotguns. Right. The most important thing to keep in mind is that she refunds ammunition, or rather she increases max ammo capacity. She gives attack buffs based on her own attack and attack power or something, which is probably the attack damage ones. And she gives attack speed. Now, I need to double check something, because it seems like the attack speed is permanent, which could shift some things around, but not that much. My take still stands. Because the problem is that she doesn't support... She currently does not support reliable things in the current meta. Let me just double check. Because it seems like it's permanent, but I'll just double check. Yeah, it is continuous. All allies, when have maximum stacks of temporary... Okay, so she's anti-last bullet, yes. Okay, so her attack speed is only when she has temporary modification. And temporary modification is... I assume it's based on her auto-attacking. Improvised bullet. Just kicked you on stream. Wait, what? Did Mr. Gold kick somebody on stream? That is rare. We need another last bullet support unit. Privity is getting swamped with comes to support. Our girl needs a break. That is true, Bandani. But yeah, so what I would assume is that when she attacks, she has a chance to get modified state. And once she gets the max stacks of that, she grants permanently... well, permanently. As long as she keeps those stacks, she gives that attack speed and those bonuses. Which may or may not be a good thing, but we'll have to see. Oh yeah, we were going to do... was a matter of time. He wants card pushers. I mean... I mean, top 50 is actually possible. The thing is, he would need to really have a lot of the more casual people either pick up the pace or remove them. Like, top 50, like, if you want the recipe for the easiest top 50 of your life as far as union rate is concerned, get a few whales that can solo a bunch of shit, and that's enough. Quite literally. Like, top 50, you could make a union with a bunch of, like, very high investment semi-whale players. They all hit, don't overlap, and you're top 50. But you would need to have, like, a bunch of whales that can solo the later stages. Managing an actual good union, though, is difficult. So we're gonna do the... obtain Scabbard Scarlet by clearing Plane. Okay, so we're gonna reset Red the Hood. Okay, I'm going to reset all of my characters right now. Because I do want to get, what's it called, the endings, right? Sensei Sparks, he manages a fantastic union. I've never really looked into Sparks' union, to be honest. I know he runs one, but I've never really looked into it. But yeah, it's like, it's a lot of a matter of getting... what's it called? Like, very strong players, for the most part. You're so behind on Mog. You do hope they make Mog permanent. You're like, yeah, same here, Seagull. Like, same here. Yeah, how's it going, John Miller? Mog is cancer. What do you mean by that? Okay, so we need to clean planes too. Oh, just the challenge mode? I mean, challenge mode is fun if we had more build options, right? If we had more build options, right, it would be quite a bit better. We're gonna get the energy field right off the bat. Mog will be permanent through the archive. Oh, that is true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, once they add it to the archive, it will be permanent. Have I played the mixtape in hardwood? Yes, I have played it, Miller. The voices are quite nice. It's a really nice touch. It's a really, really nice touch. We're just gonna camp here a little bit. Imagine Mog will be back 3 months or so. Imagine they make Mog as one of the options for Simulation Room. Like for Simulation Room 2.0. That would be too time consuming, actually. That would not be a good idea. That actually not be a good idea. Unironically. Unironically, that would actually be a bad idea. Like, the more I think about it, the more I realize it's actually a terrible idea to do that. Well, as an option, it would be nice, yes. If it's an option to do it, it would be nice. Snow White memory, you can play anytime. Imagine Mog will be too. Yeah. Now, what I would really love for them to do is a genuinely good roguelite game for Nikke. For the Simulation Room. Imagine having tamales for months and come these holidays. Tamales, I miss that. I'm probably gonna have some tamales when I go visit the family in Mexico. We have the simulation room, yes, but an improved version of it. It would be cool to have a game mode with leaderboards and everything for, what's it called, for roguelite. That would be amazing. We have a roguelike at home, basically. It's basically it, isn't it? I think you meant to say watermelons. Watermelons would be a really nice addition to have as a minigame. I hope they add it eventually. Because here's the thing, right? They added Mog because Holocure was insanely popular. Like, this game is more based on Holocure than Vampire Survivors. Holocure is based off Vampire Survivors, right? But this is more based off Holocure than actually Vampire Survivors. The vibe, the 8-bit and everything, like, it's really, really that Holocure vibe. And Holocure was so big that it had more players on Steam than Overwatch 2. Just remember that. Just remember that Holocure had more players than Overwatch on Steam. Yo, how's it going, Rin West? How's it going, my dude? Overwatch cringe. How's it going, Rin West? But yeah, Holocure was more popular than Overwatch, essentially. That's how big it was, which is insane. Absolutely insane. Just woke up? I see. Gotta destroy these stages with the Vex character, basically. Like, we can just chit-chat. Like, this may as well be a just chatting stream at the moment. Because we're not doing challenge mode at the moment, so it may as well be a just chatting. We can talk about different things. Freaking seagull. But yeah, that's the thing, right? Is that Holocure was immensely popular, and still is immensely popular, by the way. So if the Suika game keeps being this popular, there is a very big chance that they take the idea of the Suika game and add it as a minigame to Nikke. That is a genuine possibility. Wanna hear something tragic? Yeah, sure, tell me. Holocure is dope. It's really good. It's really, really good. And Holocure is the game that inspired the minigame that they added for the anniversary. Can't be as tragic as reading the Nikke story. Yes. Indeed. Indeed. Now the next step is to have a whole ass gacha game with Survivors gameplay. I think they already exist. I think it already exists. I think there's already games similar to Vampire Survivors and Holocure that are gacha games. They're just not famous, but I'm pretty sure they exist already. Well, good and popular one, yeah. That is a big ask. But like, they've been improving the minigames quite a bit. I just find it amazing, right? They essentially made Holocure in Nikke for the anniversary. They made that barbecue minigame that is like reminiscent of those old school freaking cooking minigames that you had in Mario Party or in some mobile games as well. Like, they've been really improving their what's it called? Their minigame making. I like the barbecue minigame personally. I actually quite liked it. BBQ was fire. Yeah, it was so good. Like, I played it a lot. And the music was so good as well. It really fit. It was a tough one. I mean, I guess it was slightly tough. Whoop, I walked right into that one. But yeah, the summer barbecue was really good. I really enjoyed the summer barbecue minigame. BBQ memes fit. Oh yeah, the barbecue memes were amazing. I loved each of the ending memes. They were so good. And I love that so much. That was so much fun. Like the freaking basketball manga one where you fail too much, and then the other ones like with Helm ascending to heaven and everything. I freaking loved it. That was so nice. Don't cry, Neon. Yeah, exactly. I think it was called Slam Dunk or something. Like, it's an old, yeah, it was called Slam Dunk. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the Don't Cry Neon is basically a Slam Dunk meme. And I really like to see that reference there. Like, it really shows that they're passionate about this type of stuff. Ooh, a POW. Really? Don't mind if I do. Did you see that, chat? I got a POW here and not in the challenge mode. That's a shame. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, POW and non-challenge. It's absolute freaking overkill. Absolute freaking overkill. Awoo! Oh man, I need to add more channel point redeems. I just don't know what to put. Dreading reaching 2 more hours in the minigame for synchro slots. It's not that bad actually, Graham. You just need to be good enough to reach at least the 20-minute mark a couple of times. Very excited to see how they direct their attention towards Arena now. Yeah, I wonder if they'll do anything with Arena, to be honest. I wonder what their plans is with that. It's gonna die pretty soon. There we go. 1 million account points to delete a piece of equipment. Oh lord. Like, I don't know what to put in the channel point redeems, to be honest. I won't do anything that will break my account permanently, so that's not gonna happen. Like, I just don't, I don't see the point of doing that. I'd rather it be fun for, as fun as possible for everyone involved, myself included. I'm not gonna do stuff at my own expense. Million points to be added to my friends list. Oh, good lord. And it's funny as an idea, but not as something that would actually happen. Yeah, exactly. Like, as a concept is funny, but the application of it is not really, is not something you actually want to do. Scarlet of Red Hood, which one should you OL first? In my opinion, Red Hood, NXN. Now, it depends on what you already have, though, and what you want to do. If you're talking purely PvE and fighting bosses, I would say Red Hood. If you're talking you want something universally good for your account, Scarlet is a better option. The reason I say this is that Scarlet is a top tier DPS, but she's also top tier in Arena. which means that you would have more stuff covered at once. But if you're more interested in pushing PvE, pushing campaign, getting solo raid, union raid, all of that stuff done, Red Hood is the better option. It also depends on what you already have, though. If you have a heavily invested allies that you know how to play well, then maybe Scarlet would be a not so bad option. It really depends, though. Ooh, POW. Ooh, or Boomerang. No, POW level 2. We're gonna go with POW level 2. Your Red Hood is MLB 3. Red Hood is probably your better option, to be honest. You have an okay Alice. Generally speaking, as far as pure PvE content goes, Red Hood would be the better choice to overload. Scarlet is more the all-rounder type of thing. It's like, if you want to have a solid Scarlet comp for Arena, and you want to have a solid Scarlet for PvE as well, for fighting bosses and so on, that has a reliable screen wipe, then Scarlet is also a very good option. Yeah, no worries, Nikke. Hope I was of some help. Is it just me, or I'm just killing all of them at the very freaking edges of the screen? Like, I'm killing things way too quickly. Oh, we also get a purple module. That is insane. That is actually insane. This would be very close to a god run in challenge mode, by the way. Like, chat. Late to my stream, now you must hate me with a passion. No worries, Biscuit-chan. I know you're busy with work and daylight savings don't help you. Don't worry about it. But how's your day been so far, Biscuit-chan? Nice. Having a really, really good run here, even though it's not a challenge one. Even though it's not a challenge one, like, this run is really freaking solid. Really, really solid. You got an SSR on the last pull, it was signal. Oh, that's lucky and unlucky at the same time. But hey, at least it's an SSR. Why do I feel like Scarlet would actually be a low-key a better pick for challenge mode if you get her rolling? Like, she would be incredibly, incredibly painful to get going, but once you actually get her going, she would be a stronger pick than Red Hood. I have this nagging feeling. Already have MLB 7 Red Hood. Would be sad if it was a Red Hood again, yeah. Because her ult doesn't suck at the 17-minute mark. That is true. That is very true. Hopefully we get the last level of the Boomerang. I guess we can grab this. That's fine. 15-minute mark. Whatever. It's Stormbringer. Okay, we grab these. We get movement speed. We grab this. Okay, we win. Come here, Stormbringer. This is bullying, isn't it? This is absolute bullying. Red Hood great, but endgame Herald sucks, yeah, basically. Have I tried playing Rapunzel with no upgrade? She's so slow. Yeah, she's so slow. Darts, I seem to have fated to that I shan't catch anything. Most befuddling bit is I shan't discern if it's due to improper location or time. Let's head back, Scarlet. A little longer, I beg of thee. I shall catch the most prodigious specimen, I'm sure of it. That's what you've been saying for the past 4 hours. And the rain started to really come down. Dost thou now be aware? With the heavy precipitation, the chance of angling a sizable fish thus increases. It also increases your chance of getting into an accident. Please. Just a little bit longer. The desire to feast upon a maritime creature is what initially led us to this venture. If we rush, something is bound to go afoul. Are you sure it's not something to do with what you're using as a rod? Is a scabbard meant to be used like that? Not only that, but it will be thankful to me for being able to serve a purpose other than intended for a scabbard. In these times that we live in, scabbards are not often of much use. For our swords are more than often not being brandished outside of them. Come again. A scabbard is only in use if the blade is not being used. Yet in these war-torn times I am forever swinging my blade to and fro. But your sword is always out of its sheath, people could get hurt. You're quite skilled, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem, but not everyone is as skilled as you are. Innocent bystanders could be walking past and accidentally get caught if everyone had their swords out in the open. It's very dangerous, you know, safety and precautions need to be taken in every weapon. Not to mention that constantly having a sword unsheathed would negatively affect its lifespan. Fair enough. Very well, I should desist from using my scabbard as a fishing rod. You have made a fine point, I can see how this could be a dangerous act. A wise decision. I feel something's biting, it's a big one. What a brilliant way to end the day. Let us wrap this venture with a grand fashion. Easy peasy. So now we got the Scarlet one. Now we need to do the Dorothy. Yeah, we need to do Dorothy. I don't like Dorothy's weapon that much, actually. But we shall kill everything. Pow. Pow. Dora weapon. I guess projectile size, huh? Although move speed is quite neat to have too. HP, size. Pow, size, pow. And now we need to do the military base. Dora is super strong. Really, Waira? You think so? Jesus Christ, the size of those bullets. I may have gone overboard with the bullet size skill point. What the fuck is that? Yeah, have a good night, Bandani. Thanks a lot for dropping by. I appreciate it. What does Dora's burst even do? Oh, okay. Okay. I guess bullet size is really good for her then. It took a few tries to fight her parcel on this stage? Really? Isn't it like northeast or something? Bullet speed. think it was somewhere north, northeast or north in general. I passed it already? South, really? Okay. Oh, there it is. May the days of living under the warm sun comes in. Rapunzel is one of the best ult. She'd be great if she didn't suck at challenge. Yeah, that's true. I'm not a huge fan of Dora's weapon, personally. Her burst would be really freaking useful, though. We're gonna level up on Grateful Houses to level 5. I should have probably taken the Beat Saber, actually. Oh well, it is what it is. Let us just wait here now. But yeah, what do you guys expect will be the new event will be about? I'm kind of curious as to what the new event will be about. Like, it's supposed to be a survival thing, so I hope it's not going to be too depressing. I really just hope it's not going to be too depressing, to be honest. Tove joining Unlimited. Yeah, it seems to be like something related to survival in the Blizzard with Unlimited, but yeah, I'm kind of curious like where they're going with that. Jesus Christ, the size of those landmines! Look at the size of the landmines. What the hell? Promise Alice she will get stronger and went on an adventure but got lost. I just hope it's not another depression one. What kind of Doro build is that? Shinjuku. I went with bullet size because I figured it would be good with her weapon. But I did not expect that it would be this freaking silly. Like, look at the size of those bullets. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the Kitty event really was carrying, wasn't it? I mean, look at that. Look at the size of those boomerangs, and I haven't even gotten a single size upgrade yet. Her bullet size upgrade is 0.5 instead of 0.1. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, no wonder it's this big. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, Dora is huge, but, like, this is another level. Also, when you started playing, so that was your first story in the game. Oh, damn. So you got the depression story right as you began the game. Well, Nikke is good at making depression stories. Nikke is really good at making depression games. Yeah, the Christmas event is gonna be depressing again. Like, Miracle Snow already set the bar for the Christmas events. Ungrateful House to level 5. The price we pay for having nice-looking waifus on the screen. It do be like that. It do be like that. Yeah, Christmas, like, last time it was really a freaking... But that's the thing about Nikke that I really like, is that they're good at managing ups and downs. Right. Like, the writers are really good at managing the ups and downs. It's not an edgy, 24/7 depressing story. It has its fun and cute moments, and it has its really dark and depressing moments. And it's because we have those up and downs that we really notice and feel those depression and happiness moments even more. Right. Well, you gotta make me depressed for a month. Yeah. Very true. Where are the enemies at? Nikke writers are good. They're really good at what they're really good at their job. Like the Nikke writers are really good at their job. And it has its moments like Shuen, thank God. Yes. Unironically, Shuen is a very good character. Like, Shuen is a very, very good character, because she... If you think about it, the story went forward a lot thanks to Shuen. So that Korean writers are some of the best in the industry right now? They have fresh ideas? I guess so. I also like that the design conventions, because it's Korean game companies, they really have innovative designs in general for characters and everything. Like, they go with stuff that you probably wouldn't see that much in Japanese designs. For example, characters having tattoos and everything. If you know what I mean. Like, for example, Naga's little back tattoo and stuff like that. Like, those are things that you rarely see in, you know, Japanese waifu design. It's very rare. Condolences? I mean, yeah, it is what it is, Toonie. Grim has been consumed by Starrail. Gold should make a second union that is like full-on casual. Belly piercing, yeah, exactly. He just made one? Oh, I see. You're in it? Oh, nice, okay. That's good. That's really good. Gold basically creating the new Omnia or something, or the new Scarlet or Sin. Where you have the sister unions where you go from the more hardcore one all the way to the more casual one. When am I returning to Starrail? Pretty soon, actually. Because I just hadn't had the time to play Starrail because of the Nikke anniversary. Think they're gonna keep this minigame in the future with the same dailies? That would be pretty cool. Honestly, that would be very, very cool. Like, I would love something like that, right? We will, at the very least, see it come back with... Yeah, exactly. It's my real life plus the anniversary and everything. It's really not been a fun week for me so far. I don't get the excessive apologizing for kicking members. It's not a fun thing to do, especially if you like the people that you're with, right? It's a tough choice. Yeah, how's it going, Register? I mean, it's a difference in mindset, right? A bit later than usual? Yeah, no worries. Like, I know people are busy with stuff. I mean, I myself am busy with stuff in real life as well, so... They're gonna cook now? It really depends, though, Toonie. This is something that I talked with Lenny and a bit, and with some other people from top unions as well. Is that you would be surprised by how terrible of investment some of the really, really whaled out accounts actually have. It's actually crazy. Hope my week gets better. Thanks a lot, Vimek. Much appreciated. But yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's a difference in mindset. I'd personally be slightly annoyed if I got replaced in Void, but I'd go like, whatever, I'll just apply somewhere else and just... whatever, right? I would just move on. But the person that is making the decision of cutting people out, it's not a fun decision to make. Yeah, like there is this story of a whale that has, you know, freaking 10-10-10 full OL with really freaking good OL lines and everything, Diesel. And also, of course, max score Diesel. And shit like that, and really uninvested cubes and stuff. Like it's... You'd be surprised. Yo, how's it going, Jakey? How's it going, my dude? Did you already finish your stream? Hold on, I thought you were streaming. Pretty sure I saw your name on the list. Are you already done for tonight? But yeah, you would be surprised. Like synchro level is not is good, but sometimes it's like it helps a lot. Was part of a union and that was chill. Didn't cut people due to their rules, and there were people like kicking people in the union. Is tough work. Yeah. Did a short thing yesterday. Got a few things to do around the house. Oh, I see. I assume it's cleaning up after your little balls of fur. Doing the dishes and laundry. Oh, I assume that it would be cleaning up after the balls of fur. But that is also important work as well. Your waifus is in the rankings list? Oh, nice. Yeah, but for example, if your waifu is Crow and you decide to hyper-invest into her, like, yeah. All of us hairy beasts here, nobody escapes. But that's the thing, right? Synchro level does play a massive role in Union Raid, though. Because past, like, level 340 or something, level 341, you can just basically ignore all mechanics of bosses and just not give a shit, for the most part. Solo raid, no, yeah, exactly. Need to reach 1,500 subs. I wish I could. How's my gaming going? Pretty good. I'm just doing the quests that I forgot to do from Mog before the event ends, because today is the last day, as you can see. Wanted to mess with Crow, finished chapter with her and Exotic, and you see why people dislike her. Have I ever watched Maid Dragon Kobayashi? Yes, I have, Viska-chan. I quite like that anime. Yeah, Crow. It's a cutesy little anime. Irudu is a great gom. Man, it's been a long time since I watched that anime, actually. You love Crow, you mean you hate Crow? You got a pillowcase of her? Really? Okay. So it's not only Taiho, so it's not only Taiho from Azurlane, eh? You just have to read 23 and 24 to love Crow. True that, Waida. Very true. Oh, there is a magnet over there. I love the size of this stupid energy field. It covers the freaking screen. You love to collect? Same here. Like, if I could buy more merch, I would buy more merch. Problem is that currently I'm sharing my apartment with my parents, so not exactly at leisure to just cover everything with merch. Kinda disappointed with Viper, but very happy at the same time. I wouldn't say disappointed. I'm pretty happy about Viper in general. Viper got a nice skin too. Oh yeah, she does. Definitely does. Do you still play Azurlane or not, Jake? Quit many years ago? I see. Story-wise, I mean, I appreciate that she had more humanity, let's put it that way, than Crow. Like, Viper stayed true to herself and to the character that has been displayed to you about her the entire time. You gotta view kind of Viper as a little bit like some of the depictions of... do I play Azurlane? Yeah, I still play it, actually. Very casually, but I still play it. I have been playing since like year 1 or something. You gotta see Viper as kind of a character like some of the depictions of Irene Adler from Sherlock Holmes. You know, this femme fatale that is deadly, dangerous, and tricks the protagonist a lot. but at the end of the day is basically kind of sacrificing herself for the protagonist. Live to these recently of us, they're kind of knocking it out of the park. Yeah, they are knocking it out of the park. It's insane. Actually insane. Like, I cannot believe the quality that Azurlane has gone through when it comes to Live 2D. Especially when you look at the early Live 2D of Azurlane. The aftermath of what happened nearly gave you a heart attack? Yeah. Don't hate her character, you found her story super fascinating. I see. What I personally... like, this is a pet peeve of mine when it comes to... it's something that you see a lot in Korean games, but in other games as well in general. I don't like games that allow you to play dead characters. As stupid as that it sounds, I really don't like that. Because it's like, oh cool, the, I don't know, Viper or Nihilister or somebody is dead. And then it's like, oh well, I can just use her during the campaign again. I'm just using this as examples. I'm not saying that they died. I'm just saying, like, dead characters, I don't like it when dead characters are playable, personally. I feel like it kind of cheapens their death in the story, in some regards. Whoops, I almost died for that. I was a little bit distracted there. Basically like FGO policy. Yeah, basically Kid Crow. I would prefer that personally. Over, for example, I don't know who here has played Epic 7 or Counterside. What do I mean by that? Literally dead in lore. Yeah, you have played Counterside or Epic 7. So in Counterside and Epic 7, you have a lot of characters that are just straight up dead in the lore. They died in the main story, they died in the side story, they just died. They're gone forever, they're not resurrected, they're just dead. But they're basically the banner playable character. Right. It kind of lowers the value of the thing. That's not what I mean, Tuni. What I mean is that you can use other characters and other Nikkes, but the ones that are dead in the story is the ones that I don't like having the possibility, because I feel it cheapens a little bit the story. Because you have then this very big disconnect between the story and the gameplay. Not just in regards to the fact that you can use any Nikke, that's whatever. We even use Modernia, but the fact that you're using a character that literally died seconds ago in the next level of the campaign. That disconnect is something that I personally don't like a lot. Alright. That is just me personally. I'm not saying that it's something that is universal, I'm just saying that me personally, I don't like that. It's like, I don't know, imagine we have this really heartfelt moment in a story where Lilyweiss just died, sacrificed herself, etc. And next stage, well, let's just use Lilyweiss and continue on. You know, it's like that type of disconnect is something that I don't like personally, but it's just my own taste. Right. Rinwest is a good example with the Honka, yeah, regular Honka impact. Are you feeling better? Yes, much better. It's awfully hot out there, though. It is. The heat bounces off the asphalt. Do you always carry an umbrella, Dorothy? Not all the time, but I try as often as possible. Imagine never always VSing against Orochimaru. Yeah, basically. Would you like me to make one for you? What, an umbrella? No, something else to block the sunlight. I could make a device you wouldn't have to hold. No, that's okay. I like the sunlight. How come you carry an umbrella then? It's a bit hard to explain. In these times, if you eschew carrying a weapon in favor of casually sauntering under the sunlight with an umbrella, I feel it gives a unique air about you. I guess that makes you feel extravagant. Yeah, something like that perhaps. Snow White. When did taking a walk in the sun become a luxury? I guess what I'm trying to say is I want to go back. Back when these things were part of the everyday life and not a luxury. That's why I carry this umbrella around with me. I see. This is a secret between you and me, okay? My lips are sealed. Have fun my stream? Yeah, have a good one, Vimac. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Have a good one. Okay, so now we should have everything except the coins. Yeah, there we go. You don't mind because you play Can't Call Him More? Nearly everyone ever died once. Yeah, I mean, it's like... it might be a bad example, but it's like Dragon Ball, right? For me, Dragon Ball really messed up story-wise when they started allowing, you know, bringing the dead back all that easily, right? Like, it's low-key a meme at this point. It's like, oh, well, I guess I'll die and just come back later. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. But to me, these type of things are things that kind of cheapen the story, right? If that makes sense. Being able to play a character that literally just died seconds ago, or, you know, being able to... yeah, those type of things. What I really liked, for example, I don't know how many... Okay, chat, hold on, let me just snooze the ads real quick. Okay, chat, here's a question. How many of you played Fate Grand Order? I know KidCrow plays Fate Grand Order, but how many of you actually played Fate Grand Order in the past? Like, just out of curiosity. You do, game? Okay. How many of you played Fate Grand Order and cleared the final singularity with Goetia? Shinjuku as well played it, nice. And Nikke as well. Okay, so y'all also played the singularity of Goetia, the Temple of Solomon, right? What I really liked what they did there... Me, my name, not KidCrow. What I really liked what they did there is that they killed off a character temporarily. She gets brought back to life later. Through something that is not repeatable. So it kills that thing about my complaint about Dragon Ball. They kill a character, which is Mash, and by killing her, they make her unplayable for that boss fight specifically. Which is amazing, because you have the narrative of you're fighting this final fight, your partner from the start of the game died, and once you get into the boss, oh shit, I cannot use Mash. You know, like, it links into... The narrative bleeds into the gameplay, and it creates this really epic and kind of emotional moment when you're playing it that is just amazing. Like, really fun to... Really, really cool to play through. And I really, really like that type of thing. It was only for that one boss specifically as well. But, like, it kind of goes into why I don't enjoy that much the idea of being able to play dead characters, is that, you know, we all know Red Hood is dead, but we can play her and kind of, it's like, it lowers the value of that death, right? You're using Modernia to beat Modernia here. Yeah, there are some things that are inevitable, so I'm more than willing to compromise, but the one that I really don't like is the idea of dead characters. If you kill off a character, why not make a very good character, kill it off, and you just don't get to play it? A lot of people want to be able to play OG Marion, right? And I hope the devs stand strong on that one, that they don't allow us to play OG Marion. Because the death of OG Marion and transformation into Modernia is what makes that piece of the story all the more valuable, right? Yeah, Red Hood is a little bit different. That I agree with you, KidCrow. Red Hood is a little bit different. Because we technically do travel with her and everything for a while. So you could kind of make a case for that. But my example is more geared towards that type of stuff, right? Is that things like Epic 7 or things like Counterside, where you have like this very tragic story and then the characters die and then you're like, oh, it's the raid-up character, by the way. I don't know, it just feels like it cheapens the value of that plotline to me. But that's just my personal taste, right? That's just my personal thing. It'd be a problem if it was... NikkeCreator couldn't be an issue, though. You'll never use her, but she'll legalize in your lobby. Yeah. NikkeCreator is possible, though. Lilyvice is a big question mark, but NikkeCreator is actually possible because we know that heretics don't die permanently. We already kind of know that. Just call her Anna personally. NikkeCreator and Cinderella are too long to say, in my opinion. Yeah. Understandable. Understandable. But yeah. It's kind of the thing, right? I'm still stuck on the same campaign spot. Yo, how's it going, Scarrow? How's it going, my dude? How's your day been so far? I know she's alive, but if she was playable right now, even though she died, it would feel, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if they bring Red Hood one way or another one last time. That would be very cool if they did that. But I have a feeling that Red Hood is just gone for good now. I just have this feeling. Like, her story has come to a close. Now, what would be interesting is to see if they're like... If they do a story where you have remnants of Red Hood merging into Rappy and making her into SSR Rappy with a little bit of that Red Hood aesthetic. That would be really cool. To have like a SSR Rappy that has the Red Hood aesthetic because she inherited Red Hood's wheel and everything. That would be pretty cool. The way they described Red Hood was more something similar to a ghost haunting something. Twitch app has some weird bugs. You clicked on me and took you to Emiro streaming. Wait, really? That is weird. You have to go out dinner with a friend. What should you go with? Honestly, I've been really fond of Korean food lately. I don't know if you've ever tried like different types of Korean food. Like it's not just barbecue. Like there's like bulgogi. There's this thing that has like something similar to miso soup and everything. That's really good. You could always go for Mexican food. There's a lot of options. I don't know where you live though, Tuni. So it accepts click refresh. It refreshes the order. I see. That's a weird bug though, Scarrow. It's a very weird bug for sure. The Android app is quite buggy. Yeah, it is quite buggy. That I agree with you. It's super buggy. Gotta go now. Yeah, have a good one, Tuni. Thanks a lot for dropping by. I appreciate it. I don't think I'm gonna make it though for the dragon. Been working on your Alice, making great progress. Nice. That's really nice. But you have a good one, Tuni. Have fun with your friend. May you ask a question? Yeah, sure. Of course. Go for it. I lost a lot of damage there. I'm probably not gonna make it in time now.
ジンとかできねえのかよ。リロード
I have a feeling that I've been playing worse than last time. But yeah, go ahead, Kid Crow. You're free to ask any question you want. As long as you're not against some TOS or something. No, I messed up. Those interruption circles are so tanky due to the CP gap and everything. Your opinion, do you think we could get another Nihilister that's not seasonal limited, depending on how she could get another unit? It's possible. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I doubt it will happen, but it is possible. It is possible that we could get Pilgrim Altars, right? I generally doubt that will be a thing, but it is possible. Right. Small White technically is a Pilgrim limited, yeah, but she's also free. Right. That's the big difference, is that she's also free. Like, that's the core difference, right, between... That's the very core difference, is that Small White is free. Yeah, I'm super far behind schedule, Jesus Christ. What the hell did I do wrong this time around? If Shuen made into a Nikke, I wonder how people would actually roll for her. I think a lot of people would roll for her regardless. Totally coping because you do love Nihilister. That's the thing, right, is that this is a Doom run. Is that it is possible, but I doubt they would. There is a higher chance that they would just buff Nihilister than just make a brand new Nihilister. If she's strong, people will roll for her regardless, yeah. It doesn't matter. There is also that point. First, I'd like to see a more reasonable way to get additional cores for liberation units. I agree with you on that one, Scarrow. The current system is not amazing for that. The current system is really not well suited for the liberation system. I'm really behind schedule, aren't I? Because this is gonna transition Nihilister 100%. But now I'm way too late for anything relevant. You legitimately cannot afford to do anything else than shoot. Yeah. I could have blocked that that flame on thingy, but I don't think I would have been able to destroy the head within 5 seconds. I mean, it would have been. I had 8 seconds left, so might be possible. It could be possible to beat this. But yeah, for sure I would love to see a more reasonable way of doing the liberation system. Because at the moment the prices are just completely egregious. It's either you sacrifice a lot of progress. Either you sacrifice a lot of progress on your cubes, which are super important for just about everything else. Down, 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 I will take you down. Yeah. I really love that song. How's it going, Raiden Shogun? How's it going? I really like Nihilister song is one of my all-time favorite songs of Nikke. The part 2 specifically. Really need to min-max that damage. You like the Land Eater one? Land Eater one is quite good too, I gotta say. Daybreak was phenomenal as well. Yeah, Daybreak was really good too. Daybreak was really good. You don't like Moderna's BGM? Really? I quite like I actually quite like Moderna's BGM. How much damage does one head breaking do? How much damage does one head breaking do again to Nihilister? I forgot. Maybe 20 gauge? Oh, yeah, so I'm still like 30 gauge off, aren't I? Still need to find that 30 gauge damage then. Last copy of mod to MLB. I'm very far away from ML being modern, yeah. I guess I would have to upgrade mod a little bit. Like, mod is probably one of the bigger limiting factors here. Need to increase these to level 10 and then... Noir also, like, I need to get both of these skills to like level 10. That will take a while though. Leader is fine where she's at. And Red Hood is fine where she's at. Theoretically, I could run something else, but without the cover recovery, I could run Nagatia maybe. I could run Nagatia and what's it called? Maxwell Red Hood. I do worry about the interruption circles though. Some boss you suffer more, the song is good but make you hate the bosses. I can't call it bosses. Because, like, I don't get the P1 damage amplification, but P2 I get 4 damage bonus on the head. Right. So if I go something like Nagatia Dora, right, and then Red Hood into... Nice, nice! Onyx Ride, thanks a lot for the subscription on YouTube, much appreciated. And then we put Maxwell. How do I have so much? I've been playing for a while, and I've been playing for a while. Yeah, some songs will give you PTSD though. Now the question is, will Nihilister... Oops. No. Am I pulling tomorrow? On Tove? Yeah, I will. I will be pulling on Tove. I don't know if this would be worthwhile though. Like, there's the damage, parts damage from Doro. Oh my god. I would need to fix this part though. Is she worth beside the booty? No, I already talked about it earlier, is that... Rewards to do a new FGO event. Yeah, have a good one, Kitra. Thanks a lot for dropping by. Core enhanced level for a new player? Limit Break 1. Limit Break 0, I mean. Like, no, don't go for core breaks and everything unless you're a massive whale. Oh, nice, I managed to get that down. Like, unless you are a whale or someone that can afford to pull a lot. 3, 2, 1. There is no point in doing that. Unless you're doing it for the 160 wall, but even then, like doing that on a Pilgrim banner for the 160 wall is like beyond luxury. Like the damage is going through the roof, right? Maybe if I count stable, you can push campaign. I mean, to me that feels like a massive freaking luxury. To me that feels like the biggest luxury in existence, right? To you know, freaking max limit break or core a Pilgrim, even if it's a Pilgrim banner, right? Like it's a massive, massive luxury to be able to do that. Because Pilgrim banners are, you know, 1%. Dorothy is not pulling her weight here. Ooh, we got it! We did it! Sorry if I went quiet there for a second, but as soon as I saw that it was doable, I actually went for it. As soon as I saw that it was doable, I went for it. We did it. Nice. We did it. That's huge. We were severely CP gapped at that. No, thank you. I would buy these, but nah. I want to save for thingy. Like, yeah, we were over 100k CP gapped here. Yeah, this is a win. Nice. Oops, sorry about that. You think saving gold tickets is better than using on top tier Pilgrim? Yeah, how's it going, Trauma? Now, the thing is, it's good to get one copy of the Pilgrims from the Pilgrim banners. Like, don't get me wrong on that one. But going beyond that, for any Nikke, like once you're past the 160 wall, every limit break graphic is essentially, for some reason YouTube is lagging. Oh, that's weird. Let me check on, the stream health on YouTube is excellent, so probably an issue on YouTube side. Because for me it shows as excellent. Yeah, exactly. Now, every limit break on Nikkes is a 2% give or take increase in stats overall. So, how much you value that for the sake of whaling is up to you. I won't tell you how to play the game, that's up to you. But keep in mind that each limit break is like 2% extra stats, which is like 1 and something percent, maybe 2% extra damage, whatever. Like it's not even 2% extra damage. I don't remember the exact values. I would have to redo the conversion myself, but it's not. It's like, yeah, up to you whether or not you consider each little limit break with the 2% of extra stats or damage valuable enough for you to spend that amount of money rolling on the Nikkes. Because at the end of the day, once you're past the 160 wall, every single Nikke is fully functional at limit break 0. My Snow White is known for being an absolute monster of a Nikke, and she's limit break 0. Right? Like, my Snow White has a lot of investment through Overload and other things, and she can do incredibly silly shit. Right? She can do incredibly silly shit. Right, let me Like, let me just show you, right, what I mean roughly. Is that how much do you want to spend and how much do you want to whale as a luxury? Skills and OL are more important. Yeah, exactly. Take it from Starrail. Like, right? Right. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Die. There. Limit break 0 Snow White, by the way. Right? Skills and overload are way more important, especially overload lines and skill levels. So limit breaks are luxury, essentially. The whaling is done, you just have over 1,000 tickets. I mean, that's fine. Like, you have the... You can mileage any Nikke you want. Right, so that's the thing that is really powerful about Nikke. Is that it's okay, you did the whaling, that's whatever, you know. Shit happens, you know. We all make mistakes, or if you don't consider it a mistake, that's fine too, right? Like, you're happy with your red hood. If that's what makes you happy, that's amazing. You got your red hood to core something and whatnot. Now, you have 1,000 mileage tickets. They never expire. You can use them on every single banner in the game, right? Like, these mileage tickets are... You can use them on any banner. Any rate up Nikke, if you get fucked over by RNG in the future, or you just don't feel like rolling on that specific banner, just mileage it. You have the mileage. You can do that for... You have 1k golden mileage. You can do that for 5 Nikkes. You're safe. You have a safety net for the 5 future Nikkes. And that's without going into, you know, the mileage. What makes it really powerful is that you get to decide when you want to enact your pity. That's the really powerful thing about Nikke pity, is that you're the one who has control and you decide when you want to use your pity. You need skill books so bad you don't want to buy any. Yeah, I really hope they increase that eventually, right? I really, really hope they do increase that. Really, really hope they increase that. It's unlike any other gachas. Like, it's people don't realize how generous Nikke actually is. But yeah. Anyways, that will be it for tonight for me. The meaning to ask, but how does Nikke pity system work? Oh, the Nikke pity, I can just show it real quick. So, every time you roll on a banner, right? So, except the friendship one. Every time you roll on a banner, hopefully once we get a Simram update, yeah, exactly, Scarra. So every time you roll on, for example, this banner, right? Whatever, I'll just sacrifice a ticket, right? I roll on this. Okay. Now I got 1 mileage. You see it here, right? At the bottom right, you see the little golden mileage plus 1. This will accumulate what we call a spark, right? So now I have 270. Every 200 that you accumulate, you can exchange those 200 gold tickets for any, over here in the mileage shop, for any Nikke in the game. For any Nikke that is on banner. That's the only pity in the game. And it's the most powerful pity you could ask for, because it never expires and you can use it on anything. It's literally the most powerful type of pity you could ever ask for. Especially considering that Nikke has Azure Lane levels of rates, by the way. Like, if we ignore Pilgrim banners, usually the rate up is 2%, and it's a 50-50 essentially. Now, 2% is the rate up, is the rates for Azure Lane rate ups. Azure Lane has 7% for SSRs, but 2% for the rate up on banner. Nikke has 2% for the rate up on banner and 4% for SSRs. It's one of the highest in the market. It's one of the best, if not the best one. Because you have very high base rates, right? Very high base rates, and a PD at 200 that you can just decide to never use. It doesn't matter, it never expires. You can just use it whenever the fuck you want, essentially. Yeah, exactly. That's the... Have I ever tried Eversoul? I did play a little bit of it, but I didn't really get into it, so I didn't get very far. But I've heard that they are also quite generous. I have heard that they're quite generous. Yeah, no worries. Like, I'm glad to be of help. Quite glad to be of help. But yeah, like, these are little things that people don't realize are... You have never missed a banner? I see. But yeah. Anyways, that will be it for tonight for me, so I'll be putting this back on. I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. In the meantime, I'll be raiding somebody, so let me just see who I'm going to raid. I hope as many of you will stick around to raid someone to show some support to the Nikke community. Who is streaming right now? Gold is streaming. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Gold, a very good friend of mine. Sefi just ended, didn't he, Scarrow? Because I could have sworn that he was streaming earlier. But yeah, I'll be sending you guys over to Gold. And I hope as many of you as possible will stick around to support Gold, who is a very good friend of mine as far as the community goes. But yeah, I'll catch you guys very likely tomorrow. I think Tove is coming out tomorrow, right? He ended when you entered. Oh, that's a big rip. Tove is coming out tomorrow, right? I think. I think Tove is coming out tomorrow. But yeah, anyways. Oh wow, not a lot of people stick around. Well, whatever. I'll catch you guys tomorrow then. Have a good one, guys.